Hello, my little lovebirds. TonyaTko here. And first, I wanted to start out by saying Happy Valentine's Day. So I guess I can hug you guys early. Hug, 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 hug. Love, love, love. I love you guys so much. And you know that I'm your love guru, TonyaTko. So I would be remiss if I didn't come out to speak today about love. And if you know me, you know that the greatest love that I talk about is the love that you have for yourself. So I got this idea today, and I wanted to share this with you guys because some people ask me all the time, how is it that, I love myself, and how can they love themselves more as I do, etc., etc. And I wanted to talk about what love is. And I did a video specifically about different ways that you can show love to yourself. And I'm coming back out a year later to talk with you guys about another way that you can show love to yourself. And I wanted to ask, is your bedroom your sanctuary? And that's what the main focus of this video is about, on and surrounding different ways that you can find a respite from the rest of the world, and a sanctuary for you where you can come back to at the end of the day, where everything can be all right. So first of all, I know I am looking quite amazing in this video, and I'm going to show you guys how you can get this beautiful look with no foundation and just 3 makeup tools. So stay till the end of the video, and I'll share that with you guys. So number 1, let's talk about what is love. Love is treating yourself right. Starting with yourself. I posted on Facebook today, and for those of you who are not on my Facebook page, make sure you come over to facebook.com/TonyaTko show, and I'll make sure that I put the links below, because I say at the end of my videos, make sure you love one another, but most importantly, love yourself. And I posted on Facebook, who is the most important person to love today? And different people came out saying different things, and one person said God. And they said through loving God, you also show love to yourself. And I'd like to flip that, because by loving yourself is how you show love to God. By loving those around you, by loving nature, by treating, I remember I was in a play when I was about 10 or 11 years old. And in the play, Jesus came. This was a Sunday school play. Jesus kept coming and knocking on the door, and he was dressed in different ways. And he was dressed as a beggar at one time, and the lady was having a dinner for Jesus. And different people can have different beliefs, etc. But Jesus was coming to her home, and so she got all ready, etc. And first a homeless person came, then somebody else came. I think the person may have been pregnant, somebody may have been lost, or whatever the case may be, and she kept turning them away, and she was waiting and waiting for the guest of honor. And she got a phone call at the end of the night, and she was like, what happened? I thought you were coming over. And he was like, I did. I came in, I came in many different cloths and many different faces, etc. So I'd like to first start by saying that showing love to other people, starting with the love inside yourself, is a way that you can show love for the Most High, regardless of who you feel the Most High may be. So start with that love inside. I remember and you know what, I'm not as versed on the Bible as I used to be, but I remember that there was one part, and those of you who are Christian, you can tell me in the comments below. I think Jesus had said that you can't love me unless you love my brother, or something along those lines. You can give me more information about that below. I don't quote me on that, but I remember the sentiment was something along those lines. So love the environment around you. Take care and appreciate the love that you have in your life right now. Somebody loves you, whether it's your children, or the love that you show to the people that you come into contact with, whether it's the love that you show through a good deed, and whether it's the love that starts and culminates within you and then emanates around you. So number 1, treating yourself right. Not because anybody else will see it or be a part of it, but because it starts with you, because you deserve it. I said inside one video that the way that you teach other people to treat you is by first treating yourself that way. You know, I know many of young ladies who say, listen, you met me wearing Fendi or whatever the case may be, and she will continue to thus wear that. You met me eating great foods, and so this is a pattern that will continue. People learn about you by how you treat yourself. So I want you to treat yourself well. I want you to get good sleep, get delicious and wonderful foods, treat yourself, have little parties and celebrations for yourself. We're having a celebration at work today just because we love ourselves. So we got the wine and candles in the back waiting. As soon as I finish the video, and the good food is being delivered today, and we're going to celebrate life. And one other way that I'd love for you to celebrate is by taking care of yourself, creating some place in your home. One young lady came out and said that her bathroom is beautiful and decadent and colorful. And I posted up a picture. If you want to see what my room looks like, come over to Facebook. Like I said, I'll have the link below. And remember, that's TonyaTko with an O. That's Tonya with an O. I'll have the link below, and you can come over and you can see. I asked the question, what does a queen's bed look like? And I said that depends on the queen. So I want you to create someplace. And I remember before I made my bedroom the way I wanted it to, you know, there was one key thing that was missing, because I posted up pictures whenever I get a new pillow. Like I have Chinese writing pillows and lots of plush colors, and I'll describe my room for you guys. But one thing that I that was missing was something that I thought was just completely frivolous, and it was it was meaningless, and it cost money, and it was something that I'd always wanted, but I couldn't justify the cost of it. And I got it as a Valentine's Day gift. This isn't saying you have to treat yourself right. And what it is a gigantic outdoor scene poster. And it's the scene of a sunset. And on this poster, there's a bird flying out into the horizon, and there's some little swamp plants blowing in the breeze in the opposite direction that the bird is flying in, and the sun is going down behind it. And you know, I'm a graphic designer, so I was able to acquire this this image in large size, and I turned it into a huge back wall poster. And I wrote some of my favorite quotes on there. Some things that you can't see on the poster. You can see it says miles to go before I sleep on the poster. And one thing that you can't see is on the upper left hand corner, it says out of the night that covers me, ... And for those of you who know, these are quotes from the poem Invictus. And then also from Robert Frost, stopping in the woods on a lonely night, where he says, I have miles to go before I sleep. And then in the bottom, I wrote, you can't see this because it's behind my pillows, because I wanted this to be something personal for me. When I removed my pillows so that I could go to sleep at night, it says, dreams come true. And I put it that way for a reason. And I have little poems down at the bottom. One of them is Invictus, all of the words. And the other one is My Wage, where it says, I bargained with life for a penny, and life would pay no more. No matter how I begged, listen, I'll post the lyrics down there. But some of my favorite quotes that just lift me and rise me, I put that on my poster. And I created a bedroom in the ways that I like it. And I don't want you guys to wait, like say, oh, I'll wait to decorate when I'm married, or oh, I'll wait when I get the wife and then the wife will decorate, or I'll wait till I have children, or I plan on having children so they're just going to mess it up anyway. I want you to do that now, because you deserve it, because you can, because this is something that you do for you. Personally, I love reds, and my bedroom is red and gold, and it's filled with different layers of fabric. There's velvet, and there's satin, and there's a fluffy comforter, and there's Egyptian cotton, and there are different fabrics and prints. Like I said, that there are Chinese pillows. I have some animal print in there, and these are things that I like. I like to when I'm sleeping, I like to feel different textures while I'm resting, because I keep my skin very soft, and it's like when I'm sleeping I can feel the different textures, and I like a variety of different consistency pillows to hug at different times throughout the night. And I like being in a cul-de-sac. I don't know why and what this says about my needs personally, but I have no reason for why. But I like to keep my bed in a corner, separated from all else. And now that I've decided to invest in the poster, I really love it. I really love it. When I go back there, I feel like I'm at home. I feel like I'm in a storybook. Like the picture looks like the cover of some novel. And this is where I go to dream and to sleep and to think about new ideas for tomorrow. Propelling myself and pushing myself on. And this is how I like to live. Some people love, deep purples or pinks or greens or whatever. And I want you to create an area, and for those of you who are single, creating your bedroom in a way that really depicts your personality is a great way, so when other people come into your room, they can tell so much about you. What does your bedroom say about you? I have a spotlight over my bed. All eyes on me, because I don't know if how many of you have seen my naked picture, but I love being free, and I don't like to hide myself. And I love when the show begins. Oh, the show begins. And for those of you who have body issues or whatever, come over to my website, tkoskin.com. I polish my complexion, and thus I glow. And thus I have nothing to hide, and I use my nature's eraser, and my skin, my skin is flawless. And my room is a place where I can go back and be free and be me. Somebody wrote on my wall that her bedroom is just simply functional, and that's such a shame. I'd like to know, if not your bedroom, where is it that you go to be free, to come into yourself, to relax and to unwind, and to have that part of you and that piece of you that depicts every and anything, any and everything, your every whim, whether it's a lot of pillows or very, very firm. I have, what do you call those? It's not Posturepedic. Gosh, I can't think of Tempur-Pedic. I can't think of what it's called, but it's a 4-inch bed cushion. I have that on my bed, and it memory foam. That's what it is. 4 inches, and when I sink down to my bed and how it hugs me and loves me, it's just an amazing experience. And I don't want to talk about how people never want to leave my room. Okay, let's go on. Let's go on. But that's me. And I'd love to hear about yours. Where is your respite? Where is it, your office? Where is it that you have a piece of you displayed in all your living colors? Is it blacks? I don't like dark colors. But tell me, in my room I have love quartz, and I have little I have pyrite, and I have I have golden rocks, and I have different, earth stones, and I have my feng shui corners going on and everything, and that's me. I also have, what is this called? Gosh, I didn't prepare for talking about my stones, but I pay homage to, and I have candles around my bed. I want you to tell me about your bedroom. Tell me about your sanctuary from the outside. Is it your bedroom? Is it your bathroom? Is it your office? Is it your den? Is it your living room? Did you create a home theater? Tell me, but you have to have somewhere where you feel like home, or is it your entire home? Talk to me about it and tell me about some of your colors, and then we can get into a discussion about that in the comments. Make sure you come over to my Facebook page, facebook.com/TonyaTko show. Like I said, the links will be below. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/TonyaTko, and then I'll tell you guys about my look today. You know, I achieved this look today with no foundation. And my number one beauty secret, I would say, besides my complexion polish, where I polish my complexion, and also I just started testing this custard, this citric custard for my skin. So I make sure that my skin is doing well underneath. And my number one beauty secret, I would say, is being happy. When you're happy, that it really emanates from the inside. You know, you can see it in my smile. You can see it in being happy. I mean, you can see it in my aura and in my spirit. That's my number one beauty secret. Getting lots of sleep, drinking water, treating my skin well so that I can do a video like this without foundation. And then I'll tell you what I did use, because you know that you guys know that I don't like not having my eyebrows. Today I did something special. I used this right here is a cream pencil. It takes up, I got this from MAC, and it has like a little crayon pencil in there. I don't know what it's called, but I got it from MAC. So you can, when you stop by your MAC store, you can ask them about this pencil. Tell them it's plastic. It twists up, and it has like a little kind of crayon thing. And I drew my eyebrows really nice and straight today. Also, you know, NW40. This is my concealer, but I put the concealer around my eyes, and I use this brush. You can, this is, oh gosh. It says, I don't know if you can see that. It's not going to autofocus. I don't have autofocus on, but it says either 133 or 180 or something like that. But when you go to the MAC store, ask that this is like an application brush. I'm not a beauty expert, but I also have this right here. This big brush, and this is called Light Over Dark Mineralized Blush. This right here, it has two different colors inside. This is also from MAC. You know I'm a MAC girl. And I basically used, this brush was expensive too. It was like $50, $45, $50. And I just put that on this right here, up here. And it pulls together everything. The fact that I don't use foundation, this really creates a sparkle on my face. And also, I just take a little bit of this off the top part, and I put it underneath my eyebrows, right underneath there. And then that creates my full entire look. Today I put on a lip liner with some vitamin E on my lips, and I'll be selling that, you know, my pure vitamin E on my website soon. And I'll also come out with a lip gloss, because you know I like to keep it popping. But that is my full secret. So listen, I would love for you guys to share with me below. Oh, my eyes, I forgot about that. I have on this telescopic explosion mascara. You know I'm a mascara person, and so this is how it looks. It has like a little thing down on the end, and it really works. You just put it on your lashes and go from there, you know. And I put a little bit of powder in the corner. I didn't pull it all the way from the middle like I normally do. I just put it in the corner just to pull out the outside side. So that's my full video right there. And I want you guys to go out there and love each other. But the whole point of this video, and the whole point of all of my videos, is to make sure that you love yourself first and foremost, because it all, believe me, it all starts from within. So I love you guys. Give me a hug. Give me a hug, 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 hug. And stay in touch with me off of YouTube. Come over to my website. Let me know if you have any questions, and we will talk again soon. TonyaTko, and I'm out. Peace.